All right, everybody, welcome. This is Yoga Sculpt. So, as we've been doing every week now, if you've been missing, I've been kind of setting up something nice to get us in the mood, in that right atmosphere. So I have an incense today. I have this jasmine incense that smells really good. So if you don't have anything prepared today, that's okay. But for next week, see if you can have something that just really, your body and mind can start to get used right before we get started in that state of relaxation. But then we're gonna go right into the workout. All right. So we are gonna get started on all fours on tabletop. We're going to start with some cat and cows. We do have a more dynamic practice today. So we're gonna start with an exhalation. Drawing that navel to the spine, chin to the chest. And inhale, dropping the belly. Tailbone goes up as you look up. If you're sitting on a chair, I will demonstrate just so keep going on your knees. So if you're sitting on a chair, you just place your hands on your thighs and then inhale and then exhale for a seated cat and cow. We're gonna continue right here for a few more times. No rush, really feeling all the sensations of your body in this moment. And sometimes I feel like my back is so tight, so I like to press it through the palm of the hand and just feel a little bit deeper stretch on my lower back. And let's keep going here a few more times. And then start to rotate, make some shifts on our body weight from one side to the other, making some nice little circles here, just moving, being fluid. You can do the same sitting. Just feeling all the different contact points with the floor or the chair. And let's move into the opposite direction. And stop it into your spine. Now tuck your toes, since you're just gonna be stretching our feet right here. And you can do the same on the chair. Just go up into your toes right here. We're gonna stretch, bringing the back of your hand onto the mat or to the side of the chair. And we're going to rotate, make some nice little circles, loosening up the tightness you may have on your wrist. Opposite direction. So now if you're on a chair, you can start to roll your ankle in different directions. Now if you will come back to all fours, release your toes and slightly start to tap the top of your foot on the mat. Sometimes it's hard to find that little, the rhythm, but it doesn't have to have a certain rhythm. All right, now let's tuck the toes on the back, lift the tailbone up for a downward dog. You can have your hand on the chair for the downward dog here. And let's walk all the way towards the head. You can keep your knees slightly bent, just hug your elbows, relax your head, and sway from side to side. And now release your arms. You're going to do some yeses with your head, like nodding your head. And then nose, shaking the head, just releasing the pressure, compression that we have on the neck all day long. Now bending the knees, we're gonna roll it up nice and slow. Take your time. Bring both arms up, interlace your fingers and pointing your index fingers towards the ceiling for a side bend. And then other side. We're going to switch it again, one more time each side. And release the arms. We're going to do one round of sun salutation with each side, okay? So we inhale, lift both arms up, exhale, forward fold. You can have your hand on the chair as we reach all the way down next to our feet. We step back with your right foot and then your left foot into a plank pose. You can have the hands on the chair here. We'll bring the knees down, we'll come all the way down. We're gonna do 3 little baby cobra push-ups here with the elbows back Drawing those shoulder blades. Here you go, 2 and 3, downward dog. And walking all the way towards the hands. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, reverse one, coming all the way up, link the palms of the hands together, thumbs into the heart. Release. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, forward fold, reaching to the chair or the feet. Step back with your left foot first and then your right for a high plank. You can come all the way down from high plank or bring your knees down, release your toes. Join the shoulder blades in. 3 cobra push-ups. Tuck your toes, downward dog. And walking all the way towards the hand. Inhale, halfway up. Exhale, release. Inhale, bring your arms towards the sides, palms of the hands together, thumbs to the heart. And now we are done with our warm-up. We're gonna get started. We will need some dumbbells for shoulder presses. We're gonna hold on a warrior 2 legs. So one foot facing forward, the other one diagonal, facing diagonally. We're going to keep that knee bent, and we're going to do a shoulder press right here. Okay? So that's gonna be our first one, and then I'll show you the second right after that. So nothing heavy. We usually do 8 or lower or lighter. So I'll be using the 8 for this one right now. So here you go, bring it up and press. So legs will stay down this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now we're going to turn the back foot into a crescent lunge. Now we are going to come down that lunge and we're gonna curl for hammer curls for 8. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, one more, and 8. Bring the dumbbells to the floor, step forward. Make sure the dumbbells out of your way. We're gonna do some salutations twice. Inhale, exhale, forward fold. Hands next to your feet, step back with your right foot, and then your left in a plank. If you're ready to come down, let's come all the way down. An up dog or cobra. Just 1 time, not 3 times. Downward dog. If you're ready, you can start to hop forward instead of walk, or walk towards your hands. Inhale, halfway up to a flat back. Exhale, release. Inhale, arms out to the sides, palms towards the heart. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. You can start hopping back, but step back with your left foot and then your right. Release. Coming with your knees down or coming all the way from a plank. Release your belly all the way down. Up dog or cobra. And a downward dog. You can walk forward or hop forward. Inhale, bring both arms up. Thumbs to the heart. We'll pick up the dumbbells. Now I'm going to do the other side. So we have, and now if you want to turn the other way, you're welcome to do that. That's the other side. We'll turn this way so Vicky, you can see me better. We'll turn. So we have that warrior 2 legs. Elbows up, shoulder presses. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, one more. And 10. We're gonna turn, crescent lunge. So toes and heels release on the back. Hammer curl. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more. And 8. Ooh, we'll step in. You can bring the dumbbell out. All right, so let's go ahead and inhale. Bring both arms up. Exhale. Forward fold. We are going to hold and now step back with your right foot into a downward dog. You're going to hold it on the dog, just pressing one heel down at a time. Just feel a nice stretch here on your calves. And if you're on your chair, with your hand on the chair, you can still do the same thing. So you're right here, just pressing one heel down. Right? Now we're going to shift that weight into a plank pose. And we're going to do mountain climbers. So if you're on a chair, you're going to do this. If you're going to do it on the floor with your hands on the floor. And we're going to do 8. These are slow climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Shift your weight into a downward dog. This time, as you inhale, bring both knees up. Exhale, press both heels down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. And let's do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, press. And shifting the weight into a high plank. 8 slow climbers. This time, let's cross it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Chaturanga. Now I'm going to show you on the chair. So coming down that push-up. So you're here. We'll come down. Cobra. Downward dog. And let's walk all the way towards the hands. Inhale, coming both arms up, thumbs to the heart. So you can do exactly what we're doing on the floor with your hands on the chair or at the edge of a counter or couch. So whatever works for you. All right, so let's go ahead and pick up the dumbbells again. This time we want to get something lighter. All right, so because we're going to be doing some deep lunges and a kick back. So we have the right foot forward, left foot back. Back knee is extended. You're going to hinge forward at the hip. Elbows are up. We're going to kick back right here. If you have a little bit more, you can turn the palm of the hand. Ready? Elbows up and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the dumbbells down to the floor in front of you. Bring the palms of the hands to the heart. You're going to turn, twist towards the leg that's on the front, here's on the right side. If you have that balance, just look towards the ceiling and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place your hands down on the floor. You're just going to go ahead and switch legs right here. Pick up your dumbbells and lift the elbows up. Kick backs for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place the dumbbells down. Hands to the heart. Namaste hands. Twist towards the left side. Looking towards the ceiling. Pressing through the palms of your hands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Place your hands on the floor. Step back into a downward dog. Now we're going to take a shifting from a plank to an ankle touch. So you're coming to a plank. I'm going to switch it up right here. You can do the same on the chair. So you're here. You can reach to a plank. Reach to a plank. All right, so here we go. We're doing 8. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, one more here. And 8, chaturanga. Go right into it. Knees down or knees off the mat. Whatever works for you. Adjaga cobra. We'll meet a downward dog. Now you can walk all the way towards your hands or hop forward. You're going to come all the way up. palms of the hands together, thumbs to the heart. Now, if you do have any restrictions, we'll be doing a tree pose. Now, tree can be this here, or you can do even a half lotus. All right? So now, if you do have any issues going on with your knee, I don't recommend you to do the half lotus. You can do a small little one, or even just stand up straight, okay? We'll be doing some triceps extension overhead. You can do 2 dumbbells or 1. I prefer doing 1 heavier one for balance purposes. So we'll pick up that leg up. I'll try to do this one today and see how this is gonna work. All right, here we go. We're doing 8. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Remember which leg you had up. Standing on the right, left is up. Just roll the ankle. All right, bring the dumbbells out to the side. Inhale, lift both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your left foot and then the right into a downward dog. We're gonna shift that weight into a high plank. Here we go, back and touching the ankle for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Walk towards your hands here, or shuffle, or jump forward, pick up your dumbbell. We're gonna do the other side. All right, so we'll switch. You can be that baby tree, high tree. We'll see how this side works. You can have your back against the wall also for balance. There we go, ready? Starting 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, keep that core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. My leg is just slipping all the way down. All right, let's rotate, release all that pressure on the ankle. Okay, so I'm going to demonstrate this on the floor and I'll come back to just demonstrate everybody else what we're gonna do, okay? So let's inhale, lift both arms up, exhale, forward fold, step back into a plank. Now we're gonna come all the way down to our belly. We're gonna stay right here. Keep the dumbbell out of your way. You're gonna have your left hand, your right hand, and we're gonna alternate legs for 8. And we're gonna pulse for 8. So if you are standing, you're going to do the same thing. You can just go with your hand on the wall, kick back, kick back. When we're pulsing, you're gonna pulse. All right? Okay. So let's do that. So I have my palm over palm, rest your forehead, point your toes and lift. Right leg, left leg. Keep alternating. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pulse. Right leg for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alternating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Pulse the left for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Bring your hands underneath the shoulder. Press it back into child's pose. Now you can just hug behind your knees sitting in a chair. So here's a child's pose. And I'll come real quick to show you the chair. So if you're here, just hug. Now when we're in the child's pose here, you can walk with your hands towards the right. So a little bit of that nice little side stretch. And walk to the opposite side. And we'll come back towards the center. Check your toes, lift your tailbone up for a downward dog. Now just walk towards your hands. This time, and if you're sitting on a chair, you can stand up for this one. Tuck your hands underneath your feet. Relax your head, and then start to pull your body up as if you're trying to get up. But you can't because your hands underneath the feet, right? So just feel that nice stretch. And slowly release, untap your hands. Inhale halfway up to a flat back. Exhale all the way down. Let's roll it up nice and slow. Roll your shoulders back. All right, so here we come with another little balance. I'll show you how you can do this seated. We're gonna lift that right leg up. All right, just holding that leg up. We're gonna bring the arms up and just hold right here. Then we're gonna come back to the center and we're gonna extend that knee for 8. All right? So if you're sitting down on the floor, on the chair, you can lift your leg up right there. And then we're gonna do the leg extension. You do your leg extension. All right, so here we go. Lift. You can hold if you need it, or just let go. Both arms out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raise it up. 1. Extend it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We're going to release the pressure in the ankle. Roll it. All right, raise it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raise, extend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. One more. And 8. Release the pressure. All right, so we need dumbbells for the next one. You could go with the 8. I think I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with the 8 or 6. You can go a little bit heavier, but you may have to change for the next one. For this first one, all you need to do is place the dumbbell over your shoulder. We're going to do lunges. Now, if you're sitting in a chair, good modification would be a seated leg press or a leg extension, because if you can't do lunges. All right, so you're gonna have right foot forward, left foot back, and we're going to do static lunge or split squat. So you're coming down and up right here. Okay, ready, set, and go. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now you may want to modify with get a little bit lighter weight for this one. So you're gonna do swing. So down and up, down and up. Okay, you can do this also here with both feet. Ready? And go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Those are super burners. Whew. Now let's move, switch it out. Left foot forward, right foot back. Dumbbells over the shoulder. Split squat and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And swing. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. With the dumbbells out, we're going to do 2 rounds, 1 in each leg, which is a 1 full round of sun salutation. Inhale with both arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your right foot and jump back into a plank. Chaturanga. Up dog or cobra. Downward dog. Walk forward or hop forward. Inhale, palms of the hands to the heart. Release, inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Step back with your left foot or hop back. Chaturanga. Atanga Cobra. Downward dog. Hop forward or walk forward. Inhale, bring both arms up. Exhale, thumbs to the heart. We're gonna get your feet close together, arms up, sink into that chair pose. How low can you bring the booty? Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming up, reset. Bring the palms of the hands to the heart. Revolved chair pose. Turn to the right and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up, reset. Sink into the chair pose here. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put it down. 7, 8. Coming up. Hands to the heart. Twist towards the left and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We'll come all the way up. We'll pick up our dumbbells. This time we're gonna get something lighter. We're gonna come into a sumo squat. Elbows up. And we're going to do a shoulder flies. We're gonna come down. And we're going to do those shoulder flies. Ready? Toes are pointing towards the corner, legs nice and wide. And go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Stay down with your legs. Bring your arms out and now do shoulder press, but stay down with the legs. 1, 2, core tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Let's reset here for a second. We're gonna go back to the sumo and shoulder flies. Ready? And go. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm doing reverse. That's fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Stay down and press. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right, one more, 8. That was a big burn. All right, so we have a little break here. I like to give us a break in within 30 minutes. So we're gonna have a water break. I don't have my water, I'm gonna grab it. Alright, let's go ahead and stand in front of your mat here. We will need a block, so we're gonna have this block really nearby, and whenever we get to that point, I'll tell you to pick it up. Let's inhale, lift both arms up, exhale, forward fold. Now step back into a downward dog. And hold it here in the downward dog for 3 breaths. Breathe in and out. Just lengthening your whole body. And in. And out. And one more time. In. And out. Now as you inhale, lift that right leg up for a 3-leg dog. Now open up the hip. And we're going to do 3-leg curls, 3 kicks here. 1. Not fast and slow. 2. And 3. Now square off your hips and step forward. Step forward. We're going to stay here. Pick up your block. I want you to place the block behind the front foot. All right, so I'm going to do my highest setting right here. And I'm going to turn into a triangle pose. So the back foot is turned out. The front foot is facing forward. We're going to hold in the triangle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Start to turn the back foot so both feet are facing forward. Lift the back heel and bring the block to the front of your mat. You're gonna lift it up for a warrior 3. And we're gonna pulse it back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Keep your right hand on the block. Turn the hip. This is our challenge. So we're gonna come into a half moon from here. Do circles with your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, forward. Now reverse. Do opposite direction for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step back. Bring your hands to the floor. Downward dog. We'll catch our breath here. 3 breaths. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. If this is too much, you can sit back on child's pose for these 3 breaths. Breathe in and out. Now on your next inhalation, lift the left leg up for a 3-leg dog. Open up the hip and let's do 3-leg curls and kicks. 1, 2, and 3. Square off the hips, engage the core, step forward. As you step forward, let's bring the block behind that left foot. Front knee is extended. Turn your back foot out. Raise the right fingertips towards the ceiling. And that front knee should be extended. Make it as tall. That block you may not need. You may need to go a little bit lower. So it really depends. So you may not even need a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Start to turn the back foot. Swing in the arm. Bring the block to the front. Now both feet are facing forward. We're going to pulse here on that warrior 3. By staying splits better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ready for the challenge from here? So to turn the hip, just one hand on the block, open up. When the toes is facing out to the side, we're gonna do circles, 4 forward. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and backwards. Here we go. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to turn and step forward right here. Bend your knees, place your hands on your thighs. I'm gonna roll it up. Roll it up nice and slow. Roll your shoulders back. That was the most challenging one, right? That to require a lot of core strength, balance. Are you gonna pick up those dumbbells? 2 dumbbells. I'm gonna put some music on again. Okay, it started again. We will need the block in a little bit again, maybe. For some people might need it. So we'll just go ahead and keep the block over there. We're gonna do a squat and an uppercut. So bring the dumbbells over the shoulder. This is a narrow squat. We'll squat, pivot, and then press for an uppercut. All right? And then we'll do the other side right here. Okay, ready? And go. Squat, uppercut. These are not fast. Squat, pivot, uppercut. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more. All right, and 8. Back to the center. Go ahead and get your toes wide, a little wider. We'll bring the dumbbells to the floor in front of you. Hands to the heart. And we're gonna shift the weight side to side for a garland here. So we are now lifting the heels, we're lifting the toes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pick up your dumbbells. Engage your core. Lift the chest. Press to the heels. Come all the way up. Dumbbells over the shoulder. Step in. Woo. Squat. Uppercut. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8. You go toes out. So bring the dumbbells to the front. Hands to the heart. Garland pose. Sway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Pick up and jump up. Come on up. Put the dumbbells out of your way. You're going to bring that block to the front. You may need the block or not. You're going to do what's called the sheep squat. So you can have your hands on your block. We'll lift the leg up for a split squat right here. And we are going to bring the knee towards the opposite calf. So we lift and tap. All right, so your knee should tap towards the calf. So lift your leg up. Everybody's different here. Mine doesn't go that high. So ready? And go for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So let's go ahead and lift, coming all the way up. Find your balance right here. Bring both knees towards the chest and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Bring the foot down. Release. Let's roll it 4 times each direction. And stepping on the opposite foot. Hands on the block. Raise your opposite leg up. You go Shiva squat. Tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Find your balance. Come all the way up. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And bring it down slowly. Go ahead and roll. 2, 3, 4. Opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring your toes out. We're going to come down a deep squat and hold it here. You can also sit on your block if you want. And just feel this root chakra pose. This is grounding, feeling your connection to the earth. And if you don't have the block, just go ahead and sit on your bottom. If you have the block, remove your block and coming down to a seated position. For the next one, you can do one leg at a time. We're going to bring the arms up. We're going to roll. We're going to pretend we actually have weights in our hand. We're going to do that squeeze on the shoulder blades in. Now you can do, as we do this, you can alternate your feet, lifting one leg up at a time, or you can just keep your legs up and just do the upper body. All right? So here we go. Lift it up. 1, 2, all right? Modify here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Go ahead and lay down on your back. Bring your knees to your chest. Just rock side to side here. And we're gonna lift the hip off the mat for a shoulder stand. Modify shoulder stand unless you can go really up high. So pointing your toes towards the ceiling. Hold. I'm going to bring one knee to the forehead. And then we alternate for 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now with control, drop your legs behind. And release your palms of the hands onto the mat. If you want, you can interlace your fingers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release your hands, slowly dropping one vertebra at a time. Dropping the legs nice and slow here. You can drop one leg at a time or drop both, nice and control. Now lift your shoulders off the mat and bring the top of the head to the floor for fish pose. Breathe. And tuck your chin coming down. Bend your knees. And then hug behind your knees and rock yourself to a seated position. We're going to come back and lift the legs up for the rowing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Coming back. Hands on your hip. Lift the legs up for a shoulder press. Shoulder stand. Alternating knees to the forehead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, or one more, and 8. Slowly allow the leg to drop behind your head. Palms of the hands on the floor, or you can interlace your fingers and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Release, and we're going to slowly come down one vertebra at a time. Don't allow your legs to just drop. Control your hip, control your legs, core strength. And as your legs get close to the floor, you can lift your shoulders. Top of the head down, fish pose. 1, 2, 3, 4, breathe. 5, 6, 7, and 8, and slowly release. Bring one knee towards the chest. And then just cross this leg over the other, bringing your opposite shoulder to the mat. So like a little bit more, extend that top leg, the top knee. And then bring both arms towards the side. So now from this position, keep the leg exactly where it is. You're gonna bring, so you have your right leg over, hopefully. You're gonna bring your right arm and you're gonna start to turn towards that side. All right, so start to turn your whole body so that now you have your hip down onto the floor for a half frog pose. Palm over palm. Make sure your foot and your ankle are underneath the knee. Keep that foot engaged, dorsiflex. That means your toes are pointing towards the shin. And then slowly start to bring that leg down. Bring your hands underneath your shoulder. Tuck your toes in the back. Lift the tailbone up for a downward dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up. And then exhale, pigeon pose. Now we're doing everything on that right leg first. You're going to look over that right shoulder. Keep the hips square. And I'm gonna come down and rest palm over palm for head down. Extend your knees, your elbow one at a time. Now we're going to bend that back knee. If you can, go ahead and hold on to the top of that foot with your opposite hand. For those who do this really well, you can even lift your left arm up. I'm limited on that one, so I'm gonna hold it right here. And slowly release. We're gonna sit on that right cheek right here and slide that left leg forward, laying down on our back. Bring that left knee towards the chest and hold. Now we're going to do that left lead. Breathe. And hold it with your right hand. Bring that left leg over. So your left shoulder should be on the mat. We'll just hold it right here for now. And here, if you'd like, you can extend that left knee. If you do that, go ahead and bring that right arm out so that your arms are in a T position. And if you had any extend, go ahead and bend that knee. You start to bring that left arm towards the top of the right. You're going to start to turn. So now you have a half frog on that left side. Keeping the ankle underneath the knee. Palm over palm and rest. Keep the left foot engaged. And slowly start to extend that left knee. Bring the hands underneath the shoulder. Tuck your toes in the back. Lift that tailbone up for a downward dog. Inhale, lift that left leg up for a three-leg dog. And then exhale, bring that shin forward for a pigeon. Now stay up high first. Let's look over that left shoulder. Make sure this is a good opportunity to make sure your hips are square. And square up the hips looking forward. Bring the forearms down, hands over hand. Rest your forehead on top of your hand. And I will slowly extend one elbow at a time and bend that opposite foot and hold it up. We're going to slowly release and sit on that left butt cheek. Extend both knees in front of you. We're just going to shake those legs. I'm going to sway from side to side all the way up here on the hip. Now make some nice little circles. And then opposite direction right here. You're gonna inhale, raise both arms up, exhale for a fold. If you can, just go ahead and place your palms of the hands over your feet. If that doesn't work, you can hold on to whatever you can get a hold of. It could be your thighs, your calf. Now, if this is comfortable for you right here, and you feel like this is really easy, you can try lifting both feet off the mat as you hold. And slowly release, inhale, bring both arms up, exhale towards the side. Swing your legs back. Gonna switch into a puppy pose. Keep your hips above the knee, palms of the hands towards the top corner of your mat. Bring your forehead down. I'll never get tired of doing this pose because it feels absolutely amazing. And that whole upper body, just feel the nice stretch, pressing through the palms of the hands. Feel the nice stretch on your upper back, on your chest, shoulders. Breathe and just hold it. And bend your elbows now. Bring your thumbs towards the neck. Namaste hands. And feel that stretch on your triceps. This is a really good pose to do with blocks if you have two of them, and place the elbows on top of the blocks. Hi, sweetie. Oh, hello. I have Kitty here. She's coming for she's so used to doing cat yoga. We're gonna do cat yoga now. Yes. Alright, so let's get ready for threading the needle. So inhale, lift your right fingertips up towards the ceiling, and then exhale, bring your right shoulder and your right ear towards the mat. You can keep that left elbow bent or extended. If you have a kitty at home, you can always practice with your kitty. She's really used to me doing this. All right, so bring the hand down, release. We're gonna inhale, lift, left fingertips towards the ceiling, exhale, thread the needle. So now you're going to bring your left shoulder and your left ear towards the mat, and then extend the opposite or keep it closed right here. So our tip is whenever your pet comes, you always give them attention and give them a little love, so they love to come back. And this feels way nicer than not having her. Yesterday was her birthday too. It was 9 years since we got her, and she was 9 months. And it's September. The month is also 9. How cool is that? All right, so go ahead and bring the arms out. We're gonna do some cat and cow because Kitty's here. So breathe in, drop the belly till bone goes up. And then breathe out, draw the navel to the spine, bring the chin towards the chest, Kitty. Breathe in and out. And in and out. cross your legs. You're gonna inhale, bring both arms up. Nice and long, and then exhale, bring your right fingertips down. Let's go ahead and do that nice side bend. And release, inhale. What are you eating? No. And then exhale, other side. She likes strings. Oh no, kitty. Okay. And bring it back. So we're gonna finish it up with 3 deep breaths. So inhale, bring both arms up, and then exhale. 2 more times, in and out. So now the last one here, let's inhale, gather all the energy built with your practice. Palm to the hands together, exhale, bring the thumbs to the heart. Namaste. Namaste, kitty. That's Kiki. Well, thank you so much for joining me here. I hope you had a great practice today. Let me know how you did it. Don't forget to give the thumbs up to me or to Kiki. I'll see you next time.